Hi, this is Adrian Larson, President of Pathlight Investors, here with your Pathlight Insight. And this is our first Pathlight Insight coming off of a long summer. We hope you guys all had a great summer yourselves. But we're wading right back into a little bit of craziness out there from a headline perspective. Over the last few weeks, we've dealt with geopolitical concerns around a nuclear conflict with North Korea. We've got the president in hot water again. And we've also got the continued fear about, and stop me if you've heard this one before, slow growth around the global economy. But really, when you sit down and look at, again, the facts, which we try and ultimately do here, earnings are continuing to grow very solidly. We've got 92% of the S&P 500 as reported as of August the 15th, and we have earnings growing at roughly 12% year over year. That follows a first quarter that grew at close to 14%. The S&P 500 as an index is up 11.5% year to date. You can see what happens when earnings grow. Stocks rise. From an economic standpoint, look around the world right now. The U.S. rebounded to 2.5% growth in the second quarter. Expectations now are ratcheting up for a 3% growth rate in the third quarter. The Eurozone posted a 2.2% growth rate. Japan of all places, posted 4% growth. We just had China's growth upgraded by the IMF, and we're looking at a global economy that is growing at 3% plus. That is the underpinning of this stock market. We talk about bubbles, we talk about overvalued. Really what it comes down to is earnings are solid around the world. Companies with a global footprint are doing extremely well, and we will continue to do this regardless of what's going on from an overall headline perspective. These risks are small in terms of them actually taking place. Let's put a nuclear conflict into perspective. This is not something that is just going to happen with certainty, and so we need to be able to look through this noise, focus on the actual data, the stuff that matters, and that is earnings for these companies going forward, and we are in a solid position. If you have any questions, please go ahead and touch base with us. We'd love to hear from you. Take care.